it belongs to a nigga, do you care? Or the cocoa brown color of his skin, do you still care? When you're in predicament you're in, do you still care? Does it still mean a lot now? You're the one who's needing the help. Do you still care? To love your neighbor as you love yourself now. Why can't you accept me as I am? Just the way I am. Tell me, why can't you accept me as I am? Anyway, she's like the wind through the trees. I don't like yeah. Ah. Come reason with me. Come and walk with me. Talk with me. Zion in a vision. 24 elders are reason. And said, come and see, behold prophecy, eyes that were red as a flame. Angels will bow down to him. Come and walk with me, talk with me. Come. In a vision. Before anybody start, I didn't call nobody here. So if you have a problem with how I'm going about this, please exit. Okay? Don't come over here and want to rush me too. And to all those who are waiting on their readings, my sincere apologies for the delay. It's been one thing after another. Hopefully by now, you know what it is that God has been trying to tell you. Without me having to tell you what God is trying to tell you. Because God talks to all of us. You just have to listen, pay attention, and believe. The sheep need to recognize the voice of the shepherd. Or else you're not playing your role, you know. It's like, what are you doing here? If you're not going to pay attention in class, then why are you here? Come and see, behold prophecy. Angels would bow down to him. Melchizedek, The priestly order from foundation, only one. What a throne. Talk with me. So, so first, for the two guys who came here last night, who was supposed to come back at 10, we were waiting for you and you didn't show. Let's see what your punishment for this crime that you have chosen to commit against me is going to be. Thus saith the Lord. It doesn't matter if your God is Allah or if you claim say you have no God. You people think that you run things. You swear that there's nobody here to police you because you're working with who has pranced around here like they are the highest of the highs for a very long time. So you're convinced that the police is on your side. You're convinced that you got special treatment in this society. Little do you know, you're living in a society within a society. You are serving the earthly matrix, but you're living in the earthly matrix which exists within the divine matrix. And that means the police that you see here, they are not the actual police. They are secondary. You almost made me do that too. I look the same underneath of this. You shouldn't do them things. I'm on camera, live. Could you imagine if I did that?
Girl, I'd be like, Simon says, copy me.
Oh my God. Yo, when you did that just now, yeah?
The instinct kicking.
I was ready to do mine. My daughter just flashed me her boobs.
I pretended to flash them.
She flashed me her
I
boobs. And I was about to flash them back, but I remember, damn, I'm on live.
This is the vibe today.
What did the guys look like last night, Malika, that came here? What ethnicity did they look like? They sounded Indian, yeah.
Yeah, Asian, Indian. One of them was young, one of them was a bit older. One of them short and fat, my height, fattish. The other one, a little bit taller, slimmer, grey beard.
Okay, thank you. Cause every little thing that I've been searching for.
Malika didn't answer the door. Sasha did. You failed since last night. Yeah?
I was impressed by you
You
actually.
foiled the plan.
No, I was impressed. They ought to know. They already know. You think they don't know? Why you think they come in as soon as you come up? You weren't even in the house for like 1 minute before they come.
Or I had one shoe off.
They were waiting for you. They know exactly who you are. I could hear the laughter in their voice as they were questioning you.
Yeah.
That's why I was coming to just let you just close the door. But then the spirit wouldn't allow me to interfere.
Okay, I heard your footsteps and my mom was like, "You home alone?" I'm like, "Yeah." I hear and go, bruv. I was hoping you didn't come to the door because then I would be like, I don't know. I thought I was by myself.
And this is how I know I had to be born first.
No, I'm not that bad. I've been around liars.
No,
That's how I learned.
you're good, bad. This is the kind of fight that we're up against. Look how fake they were. What do you mean? You have to match their energy.
And you were right about the time they came. I wish I had thought about that.
I'm terrible at it.
I wish I
Yeah,
thought
they
about
came
that.
here like after 8 o'clock in the
It was
night.
8 o'clock. Yeah, because when I checked the time, he was like, "When she's going to be back?" I checked the time, it was 8 o'clock. I was like, "Okay." Yeah, that's weird.
Well, God is about to tell them what their punishment is gonna be, so I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh, okay.
Go and do your thing.
I'm going to go get ready.
All right.
Today I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing
Have
this.
fun, innit?
Yeah.
So let's see. Welcome to the court of justice. So at the bottom of the deck, we have a loss of mobility here. Followed by a loss of friends. So it's better that you be friends with me than to be enemies with me. Okay, so it's like you chose sides and you choose wrong. A loss of movement. Like I said, what you see with your two eyes is the false stuff. What you see with your spiritual eyes, that's the real stuff. So what you see with your two eyes is the fake police, the fake grandee, the fake everything. You're probably with your fake girlfriend right now. You probably have a marriage certificate in the ethers and you were supposed to be with somebody else. You know, but we completely disregard our spiritual life and we tend to live our whole existence in this physical life because it's what we can see with our eyes. It doesn't make it okay. Okay, and to be fair, I feel like what's going on with you people right now is you're in school. Okay, I'm suspecting you didn't know the rules of the game. All right, so I'm here to share a little bit of that with you. So let's see, what does God see as your just punishment. So we have a loss of money. Yeah, so expect to lose some money. I don't know how much. I could find out for you. Should we find out an approximate of how much they're gonna lose? Do we have a deck for that? I'm gonna have to do mathematics. So let's see. To the two clowns. You know you have to pay for everything. Everything comes at a price. So for your stupidity, this is your payment. And it's like the same way how these idiots, they're fighting against me for no good reason, and you are helping them to fight against me for no justified reason. So the same way that I can expect to be paying for a crime that I did not that I did not commit by you harassing me. Do you think that I feel good when I see these text messages coming and then you're coming to my door like that? Eh? What do you think that does to my vital statistics? What do you think that does to my body, to my mind, to my heart rate, to my blood pressure? You've committed a crime. Okay? In the same way I'm expected to pay for crimes that I did not commit without warning and all of that. You don't need no warning to know that you're committing a crime, to pay for the crime. So I feel like God is going to be, is lenient the word? God is going to go easy on you. God is going to go easy on you. Because this is your first warning, at least in this case. So for you to continue, obviously the punishments will naturally get more and more severe. So you're about to lose some money. Let's see how much. I've been told to go around 3 times. I'm not a wonderful mathematician, okay? I've been practicing though. I'm better at lyrical mathematics than I am at numbers. So let's get an estimate of how much money you're about to lose here. So we have the more card to come out, so that means it's more than whatever is you know what, I have a better idea. That's what they make calculators for, but I try to do it mentally because you know it's the right thing to do. So let's do your mathematics. So we're gonna work with the biggest number because the more card came out, okay? Because whatever comes up here is more than that. It's more than that. So it's safe to work with the bigger number. So we have 320, 160, 240, 400, 120, 20, 440, 460, 480, 100, 490, 370, no, 380, 110. So we have 443,280. I need to start getting accustomed to calling big numbers because my bracket is about to change. I have to get used to big numbers. So 443,280 pounds, okay? And it's more than that. So we could round it off to about 500,000 pounds for your crimes against me, okay? So thereabouts. Because of loss of mobility. Because you had a choice. You had a choice to go this way or go that way. And you chose to not be my friend. You chose to try to hurt me. Okay? So you experience a loss of opportunity and a loss of influence. Because badness out of style now. If nobody told you, let me tell you. You need to see. Badness out of style. Okay? Right now, the energies of the earth is shifting. And it's time for a new day. Because those who are doing the badness, they've just gone too far with it. And if God allow them to continue, they're going to ruin God's beautiful creation. And that's not what it's about. Because some of us deserve to enjoy it. And God's not going to allow you guys to ruin it for the rest of us who deserve to enjoy it, you know? So God is turning things around. And once that season is over and we've healed enough, then I'm sure that you guys are going to come back in and reign again so you can do what you love to do. Because God loves us all. So God give the bad people some time to let your demons roam free, you know? Free your evil spirit. But right now it's our time to free our spirit of good, our spirit of light, our spirit of beauty, our spirit of healing, our spirit of righteousness. You see me? It's our turn. That's all that it is. Some of us love to be good. It's not everybody that love being bad. Everybody don't want to be that bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, if you don't mind, Most High, what about the other people who intend to help them? Let's warn them in advance if you would be so kind. Is that alright with you? I don't know, I could be selfish with this part, but I just want them to know what they're up for. So it's like, if they want to help the bad guys to hurt innocent me, then let them know what they're in for. So when they do their job and they get their punishment, they'll remember, yeah, we told them, you know. So they have a choice. They have more information to make better decisions should they choose to be so wise and so responsible and mature about the situation, you know. Because they fear these people and what they might do to them if they don't carry out these missions, but they really are to fear you. They're hurting an innocent. I can't speak for everybody else, I can speak for myself. And last night it was revealed that my only crime is being happy and making life work for me. They're punishing me because I know how to make life work for me. And because I am a happy person. What kind of crime is that? But then that's why they're the dark-hearted ones. But yet they go around with the name Illuminati. You know? They have stolen our name and defiled our name, because clearly we are the ones who bring the light. They do not bring light, they bring darkness. They bring destruction. They bring torment. You know? So they've taken our name and applied it to themselves and all their stinking dirty deeds, and basically have defiled our name. So frankly, I want my name back, because I mean, to illuminate something is to shine light on it, to declassify it, to unveil it, you know, give direction. So I am who I am. I am an illuminate being. They are not. I want my title back. You know. So I don't know if you could work that out for us. That would be lovely. Let the dark ones know who they are, and let the world know who they are, and let the beings of light know who we are, and the other people know who the beings of light are in this equation, you know. That's what they do anyway. They take every good thing and they put bad energy on it, like love. They've convinced the world that love hurts. How the hell can love hurt? Love heals. That's what love does. Love does not hurt. That don't make no sense. Because if love hurt and hate hurt, what the fuck heals? You know what I'm saying? So surely hate doesn't heal. So they've allocated the negative meaning to both energies, and people just take up that and they walk with it through life, and they perpetuate that meaning of the word when clearly it's wrong if they would stop and take a minute to think about it. Because if somebody treats you like shit and they say they love you, it's like actions speak louder than words, you know. Do they love you? No, because they're treating you like shit. Whether or not they're doing it deliberately or they just don't know how to love, the fact remains it's not love. So, yeah, love doesn't hurt. Love heals, you know. So, I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to talk to that Grand D with the letter E from yesterday. So this person from yesterday's reading, whose initial starts with E, who could possibly be suffering from liver malfunction, where God was starting to talk to you about the different foods that you may or may not be able to utilize in your healing. This message is for you. Okay, and after that I'll be satisfied. Then I can move on with my life and we can decide what we want to do from here. 500,000 pounds is a lot of money, boy. We don't call that money over here. Praise the Lord. So Grandy, whose initial starts with the letter E. Let us see, what is your punishment for your crimes against me? You know you're hurting an officer of the law. You are being found guilty, or you have been found. I have to learn how to talk this court jargon, okay? Give me a chance. So you have been found guilty of assaulting an officer of the law, and you are hereby about to be sentenced. Excuse me while the jury deliberates your case. We'll bring you the details of your sentencing in just a moment. 2 more times and the verdict is in. Thus saith the Lord. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck we have loss of God's favor. So even God don't like you right now. You're just too bad. It's not your season. You need to go and sit down. If you go and sit down and do some kind of positive vibes in your life, then God will definitely favor you again. God still loves you, but favor, no. So therefore, that should tell you that I have the favor. Yes, Malika.
have the door key.
Okay. See if our friends are outside. Yeah, I have the favor, not you and your people, okay? So, your punishment for your crime is first kidney failure. which will lead to fungal infection most naturally, and a loss of value. So if you don't sit down, God is putting you to sit down. So this is what you can expect for your crimes. Now God is offering you an opportunity to redeem yourself. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. In any case, I will be fine. Okay. So expect to be suffering from problems to do with your kidney. And you know the kidneys are there to purify the body. So if the kidneys are not working properly, then obviously you're going to come up with other infections because things that should be coming out of the body are not. And this is to teach you that you're not exempt. You're not exempt from the rules. So whatever you've been able to do for a very long time up until now, things are changing. And it's either you get with the program or you fall back. Okay? Let's see what's coming after loss of loss of your magical abilities. So God is taking your power away. Hence, loss of value. Your whole system is being fractured. I'm talking about your business system. People are going to start departing from you. Naturally. This is not something that somebody else did to you. You did not have control. You chose to just be whatever you want to be, however you want to be, when you want to be, fighting against who you want to fight against, and you have fought against the wrong one this time around. I don't know how many people you have done this to, but God created me how I was created, as an innocent soul, so that when people choose to offend people like myself, there's no question as to where you fit in the justice system. You understand? Because if I was a wicked person, then obviously I would be deserving of the treatment, but I am nothing like that. I am not wicked. I am very fair. I'm very nice. I'm very helpful. I'm very positive. I'm very pleasant. I'm very healing. I'm very forgiving. I'm very understanding. I'm very supportive. You see what you're fighting against? This is what you're trying to take out of the earth. This is the type of person that you're trying to break down. You're trying to change. You're trying to destroy. So if you destroy me, then who does my job? If God allow you to destroy me, who will do my job? Life is about balance. I am the actual police. Conflict resolution, law and order, right over wrong, good over evil. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. So the mere fact that this is the reason, according to the French, my raison d'être, yeah, my raison d'être, my reason for being is such. Doesn't matter how I look. Actually, I love my brown skin. I think it's sexy. Look at it. Come on. You people spend time on the tanning beds trying to look like this. All the girls that you cheat on your wife with, they spend time buying lotions and spend time in Caribbean or hot countries and spend time on the tanning beds and shit like that to look like this. They wish they had this. Look at the shape of our bodies. Your people, the only people I hate my people is people like you. People love black culture. People actually love black beauty. But you try so hard to destroy our image. You try so hard to diminish our value. And it's kind of working. Unfortunately. But fortunately too, because once my people have been on that side of the fence, they will have seen both sides of the fence, and then they can make an educated decision as to what side of the fence they want to sit on, you know. So I expect us to get back to our rightful place here in the hierarchy of life. We are kings and queens, the melanated people. We can exist in the hot parts of the world. We can exist anywhere in the world without problem. From nature, that is. When it comes to the people and their psychological makeup, then that's another thing. But I'm not talking about that unnatural shit. I'm talking about naturalness. Naturally, we fit in with nature anywhere and everywhere. You people, when you go into the sun, you have to wear special creams and whatnot. What does that tell you? You don't belong there. Perhaps you once did, but you disconnected for a very long time for you to be that color. It's not a blessing. It's a hindrance. Science proves that. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. Athletically, that's why you're made up like that. Your people, I'm guessing way back then, they moved far away from like the sun, and I'm guessing the different types of soil, because if you look at the different types of soil, I'm guessing it has a lot to do, because it's all about science. It's all about chemicals. It's all about our chemical makeup. It's like we are what we eat. We are our environment. So whatever we are around, it makes us mutate. Whatever the body has to go through, it makes us mutate. So I'm believing that we all started off as one people, but then tribes split and went to their own parts of the earth. Because if I look at the earth on a map, it looks like you can almost fit the pieces back together like a puzzle. Fair enough, some of it actually sank under the sea. So where you're trying to fit the pieces back together and it's not fitting, look under the sea. It's as simple as that. Land and water. That's as much as I know so far. I don't know too much, but I've been studying it. So it was one land, therefore one people. There's only one God, so we are one people. No matter what planet or what, if there is another universe, which don't make no sense to me because the word universe means everything and everyone, you know what I'm saying? But even if you come from a different planet, we all serve the one God. It's the one creator. There is no difference between us and what we would consider an alien. There's no difference between us and the animals as far as our rights to be here. There's no difference. We all belong to the same. The one thing that created everything, it created all of us the way that we all are. And it still loves us. It didn't make a mistake. It's not a mistake that you guys are how you are. It's not a mistake that we are who we are or how we are. I love myself. And I don't need anybody else to love me. I love me and God loves me. And my child loves me. If it's gonna be fake love, then I don't need it. Because fake love, even if a million people are giving you fake love, it's still no love. If one person is giving you real love, then you have love. See the mathematics? So I love me. And I don't live my life for people to like me or love me either. Because at the end of the day, nobody knows what I have to go through. Nobody knows what I have to deal with. Nobody truly knows my story. I don't even truly know my story. There's so many bits that are missing because it's so much pretense. It's so much fakery. It's so much Hollywood shit going on around me that I don't even know my own story. But I don't need to know. I only need to know what I need to know. And I make peace with what I don't know. Ignorance is bliss. But when I do know something, I deal with it. That's why sometimes it's best that I don't know. So I expect to suffer some kidney failure. Do I have a liver card in here? So it's the actual kidney. Yeah, I got a liver failure card. So it wasn't your liver. It wasn't too far behind though. Let's see. Ulcer, viral infection, loss of access, loss of beauty, and then liver failure. And loss of property. And a chance to start over. Okay. So first we have a loss of magical abilities. No, first it was a loss of God's favor, loss of your magical abilities, loss of control, and a fracture. It's going to be a hole, ulcer, viral infection. I'm getting everybody's going to know. Loss of access. They're going to shut you out. Because you know, if the head of a company is corrupted or demented, if the head of a company is leading the company down the wrong path, then the whole company suffers. And right now, that's what you're doing. You're the head of this company, you're the head of this clan, and you're giving them all these orders to fight against innocent people like myself, people of high integrity, people of actual high class, official people from a divine perspective. How do you recognize a divine official? By what they do. By our fruits we are known. Our actions speak louder than our words. That's how you recognize a divine official. You've had many years to study me, and yet you learn nothing. So now you're sending all these people to provoke my life, and you're actually getting them in trouble because they're listening to you. They're eventually going to stop listening to you. Loss of beauty, and then come in the liver failure, loss of property, and then a chance to start over. So obviously you have to pay. You have led the group down the wrong road. You have brought judgment upon your clan because of your inability to control yourself, to control your anger, your inability to respect another, or your absolute defiance in showing respect to someone who has done you no wrong. My crime against you is being happy and winning at life. That's my crime against you, which is no crime against you at all. So you're gonna get another chance to start over and make things right. God put you in a powerful position. God didn't put you there to abuse your powers. If it's evil people, you use your evil genius on evil people. When it comes to people like myself, there's a different standard. And if you choose not to adhere to those rules, then you pay the price. It's as simple as that. So not only is your health going to fail you, your people are going to desert you because you're not good for them. You're not healthy for them. You're bringing judgment upon your clan by giving them these orders to fight against divine beings, representatives of the Most High, innocent people, clean-hearted people. And that's where you fucked up. If I was a wicked person, you would have been cool. But I've done no wrong. My crime is knowing how to win at life and being happy. You're very miserable. Misery loves company. I'm unavailable. Unavailable. I have my own problems, okay? Yeah, I'm not here to play Dolly House with you. So like this here thing said, before I leave, I just needed to show you guys what's up, okay? So that when things start happening to you, you know exactly why. So you'll know that I am not a bullshitter. You'll know that when it comes to me, you need to take this situation seriously. I'm not just on here talking. I'm not just throwing out empty threats. I'm actually delivering messages from the Most High. So this is official documentation. This information is coming straight from the Akashic records. This is not a if or a but or a maybe. It will be so. You have already done the crime. You will be doing the time. And hopefully you learn your lesson from here. So like I said to all you people who will be recruited to fulfill the demands of this person, if you sail with the ship, you will go down with the ship. We're not trying to hear, oh, I'm only doing my job. You have a choice. And if you choose to work against me, you have chosen wrong. And you will pay the price. So is it really worth it? Sometimes you have to fall before you learn better. So if that's what it takes to get you to see straight, to see properly, to see me properly, then I'm prepared to put myself in the way, to give you the opportunity to violate me so that you can fall, so that when you get up, you'll make better choices. I will be that sacrificial lamb. I will bear my cross just so that you can learn your lesson. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best. The universe is my partner.